Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Aizen here. We're back at you with another Valheim video. This time we're going to be doing the Let's Play Episode 2. We're going to be traveling into the Black Forest. We're going to show you some tips and tricks, show you what you're going to be looking for, something that's going to help you out, as usual. The first thing that you're going to want to look for is burial dens. Burial dens are going to have the items that you're going to need to be able to make a smelter and a charcoal kiln. So that way you can make charcoal and then you can smelt your copper and tin. That way you can get access to bronze stuff. It's going to be very important. You're going to need a bronze axe. So that way you can get some fine wood. You're going to need a bronze pick. That way you can just mine better. Stuff like that. As you see right now, I kind of expanded the base just a little bit. Sometimes you notice that if you just leave it one wall up, whenever you sleep and you get back up, you're going to be stuck. So if you just want to put a half wall up here and just extend this out, you're good now because you have all these outer walls. So technically your bed is in a shelter, so you can sleep there. If you're wet, you can get by your campfire. It'll dry you off faster, and then you can sleep if it's nighttime, and it won't let you sleep because you're wet. If you sit next to a campfire, if you're in your base long enough or wherever it is that you're set up, you'll get the rested status effect, and that's going to make your stamina regen faster. But we set up right here. We have a coastline like normal, so that way we can sail out if we need to, hopefully. And then we have a dark forest or a black forest biome right here. That's what we're going to be checking out today. We built close to it, and we built close to it for a reason. So let's go find out what's up in here real quick. Maybe we can get lucky. As you can see, I went out and farmed for my leather armor. We get that already. My tanning rack is set up at my crafting bench. So we can kill some trolls, we can get some troll hide, and then we'll be able to make some significantly better armor. It's going to help our survivability in the Black Forest. If you're having trouble with these Greydwarfs, if you pull out your torch, they don't like fire. They will run away from you no matter how many there are. So you can literally just do this if you're getting mobbed on and you can't get away. They're not really going to mess with you. They're good to kill. You're going to want to kill some or let them kill each other. Whatever it is that they're fighting, trolls, or I think that's about the only other mob in the Black Forest besides a Greydwarf variant. So they'll kill each other. You want those eyes. Those eyes are going to allow you to build some portals. You're going to need at least 10 of them for one portal. And it's going to be pretty important. It's going to make traveling way more accessible. You're going to be able to do more things, go more places. And, you know, just portals, man. They're just good. But if you're ever running low in supplies in here too, oh man, this is immediately in a mountain. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, there's something walking up there too. It's either a wolf or a fenring. But you can see you got different types of trees in here too. Oh, there's carrot seeds. You see these white flowers? You're going to want to pick these. You're going to want these carrots. We're going to get you a pretty good food for for this biome. And it's going to give you, the duration's going to be way longer, more health, more stamina, you know, all the good stuff. Usually I keep my power on reserve whenever I'm in here just in case stuff gets too wild and I can't get out. I pop my power and then I just run. That way, you know, you're not going to die. Yeah, you don't want to lose some skills. It's not too bad early on. It gets way worse the higher your skills go on, obviously. That's a level 2? Is that a level 2? Why? Why, dude? This is not good for us. We can just kite them. If things get too bad, we can just pull out our torch too. That's cool. I got hit with that dude's rock. I'm gonna get some stamina back. I just don't want this level 2 to hit me. I have no idea how much he's gonna hit me for. That's terrible. Good lord. You're going to want to pick up these blueberries and those pine trees right there. If you cut these down, you're going to get a new material. You're going to get core wood. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're actually going to try to get the smelter and everything set up. This is thistle. It'll be very important later too. You're going to want to get some of that, get a stack going of it. It's going to be used once you get to the swamp. It'll be used for making potions early on. So you're going to want to get at least, at least 50. So if you read those rune stones when you're in the Black Forest, it'll tell you too that the Greydwarfs are scared of fire. And this looks like a troll cave right here. I wouldn't advise to go into those yet. There's nothing in there but valuables. You'll find some yellow mushrooms, which are basically just an upgraded version of our red mushroom. Usually you'll find a troll outside of it too, but they could be inside. They're sometimes not inside. Sometimes there's chests, sometimes there's not chests, but there's valuables around on the outside. There'll be valuables in the chest too. Sometimes you can come out here, yeah, you can get these skeletal fragments too. These are going to be important. You're going to want to get these too, because see, now I can make a deer hide cape. Same thing whenever you get troll leather, you're going to be able to make a troll hide cape, and you're going to need skeletal fragments for that, so it's good to go ahead and pick some of those up early now. Just go ahead and try to get some of the, oh, he's in there. He's in there, buddy. Do we think we can take him? It'd be nice to go ahead and get some troll hide. Does he have a stick in his hand? No, he doesn't have a stick. So they're weak to range, which is phenomenal for us, right? But he has 2 attacks. Sometimes they'll have a whole tree in their hands. He's going to kind of lunge at you. He's going to throw a rock at you like that. And he will do like a kind of like a ground and pound, just a big smash. But just don't get hit by that like I did. Just time your iframes with the roll. Stay calm. And you can do this too. You don't have to do it. It's very bad if he hits you. It's very bad if you don't have the stamina, you don't manage your stamina right. So yeah, it's just all about timing. You like the parrying, you can parry him, you can do anything you want to him, just like you can any other mob in this game. That's the great thing about it too. So our bow's getting close to breaking. We're gonna have to think about getting some wood real quick. So see, like there's amber right here. There's chests in here. There's going to be stuff like this. Some of this stuff's important. Some of this stuff I'm going to stack back in here. That way I can mark it on my map. And that way I'll know that there's valuables in here too. We'll take that. So yep, just look around in the corners. You'll find rubies, amber pearls, more rubies. You're definitely going to want to take these yellow mushrooms. So if you look at them, 20 health, 20 stamina for 600 seconds versus 15 and 20 for 600 seconds. So you get a little bit more health out of the deal. It's pretty good. So let's just put our valuables in here. We'll stack those rocks. We don't really need rocks. We'll just get rid of those birch seeds. Now we're going to start stacking blueberries instead of raspberries if we run out of double meats. But you're going to want to kind of be double meat buffed when you're in the Black Forest, just because, like I said, we just walked into the Black Forest and we immediately found a 2-star Greydwarf. And that's kind of sketchy. And it's nighttime. So I need to get what? I should have enough wood. So we can do our little trick here. Throw it on a crafting bench. Like I said, match up your pillars of the workbench close as you can to the end. That might be too tall of one. Nope, it works. So now we can just repair everything in the field. We don't have to go back. We can break this down for one, so that way we can always make this at any time that we need it. So that's what I'm saying, like, this can really help you out early on, especially if, you know, your weapons break, you're getting mobbed on, you can't fight back. This might be a burial den. So yeah, you'll always be able to fight, you'll always be able to build, you'll always be able to get out of here. So your survivability should be pretty high, especially if you get, some leather armor. So that was not a burial den, definitely not. It's hard to tell, they're kind of just big mounds in the ground. These monuments, like I said, those are going to be A+ for finding, because you can get an early registrar for the Elder, which is the second boss. You're going to find them in burial dens too, so if you're worried about all the mobs that are in there, you don't have to go next to it. You can snipe them from afar, you can just completely avoid it, you're going to find one eventually, trust me. And another thing you're looking for is basically big rocks that look like these. Except they're going to have like a gold stripe in them, a copper looking stripe, so that's going to definitely tell you that you just found copper. And those deer see me. And if you're wanting to find tin, you're going to find tin on the shorelines, on river shorelines, kind of like you found flint in the meadows. So if you run across these, that's a tin deposit right there. That's going to be something you're looking for. And you're going to need 2 copper to 1 tin. So that's just something to keep in mind whenever you're mining. You always want to have double the amount of copper that you have tin. And that's going to save you a lot of heartache in the long run. That purple thing that is up there, that is a spawner, and that's a Greydwarf spawner. You can sit back, you can range it, you can take it down, then you can go kill the mobs. Most of the time that's going to drop one of the items that you need in order to summon the Elder. That's a Greydwarf shaman. You're going to have to watch out for those. They poison you. It's pretty obvious. You can iframe it. I'm pretty sure you can, like, Dark Souls right leg, kite step it, and just get around them and start smacking them. But they're not too difficult. They're not near as bad as the brutes, or even like a 2-star Greydwarf. They have low HP. And you're going to want to kill birds as much as you can. You're going to need these feathers, because you're going to need to make probably fire arrows is what we're going to go with against the Elder. I feel like that's a pretty safe bet, and you guys will see that whenever we go up there to fight him. Probably won't be this episode, we still got a lot of prep to do. Is that another troll cave? Man, we need burial dens. We need burial dens in a bad way. We're behind. If there's a troll in here, we'll be even. We got one in here. We got enough arrows for sure. Okay, so he has a tree. You're gonna have to watch out for that. He might be able to one-shot us. I think it might hit for 84. Still though, he has a swipe attack. He has the downward attack. And it's basically like a ground smash as well that he still has that he can do. Yeah, so to see, there's the swipe. Yep, so just iframe it. It's a little bit slower, it's a little bit, just like that. Okay, so 45 is what he hits for, and it's still a lot. We're probably just going to get out of this cave. So if that happens, we need just a little bit more stone. We can probably just go pull some out real quick. You can come out here, you can build a campfire, and you can sit down next to it. You can get your rested status back, and you can regen your health back faster. So if you're in a troll cave, if you're in a burial den, you're having a tough time, that's all you gotta do. You can hop out, you don't need a crafting bench to make it. Just need a little bit of wood and some stone. And if you didn't know, you press X to sit down. So we're going to take back these. We're going to stop trying to use these as much right now. We can farm a lot of raspberries. Finding the mushrooms is a little bit more difficult. Blueberries is going to be easy, but you're going to want to make queen's jam with these two once you get a cauldron. And you're going to want to hold on to these with your carrots, because that's what you use to make carrot soup in your cauldron. Let's go in here and see if we can get some more troll leather. As he regened. But see, that's what I messed up first. I didn't get that crit hit. If I would have got that crit hit early, we wouldn't have been in near as much trouble. And I forgot to mark that other troll cave that had all the valuables in it. I'm pretty sure I remember where it's at. Can he not get to me? Can he not path to me right here? We're gonna have to see where we're at. We might have found a little cheese for these trolls. Huh, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know why he's pathing wrong. So yeah, the ones that got the frickin' whole trees in their hands, those are the ones you gotta watch out for, man. We're just gonna pick up these valuables. We're gonna stick them in chests again, so that way they don't despawn if you pluck them accidentally and they're just sitting there. You can just put them in the chest; they'll be there. The troll can definitely respawn on you, but hopefully you'll be able to handle it by then. They're not too necessary until you find the trader, which the trader is in the Black Forest. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and mark this one though. And we got daytime now, so we're not doing too bad. I'm not worried about killing any deer. I'm worried about that spawner though. We definitely need to get a couple more ores marked on the map, because we haven't found any yet. I haven't really been looking either. I would like to find something a little closer to where our base is, but that's map generation for you. Man, that's another 2-star, dude. What's going on here? These guys are way too strong early on. And that's a burial den right there. So if you're at these burial dens, this is where you're going to want to use your your club and your shield. And you can sit here and just parry skeletons all day long, and they're skeletons, so blunt is going to do huge damage against them. We just don't want to get double mobbed on right now. We want either these skeletons and Greydwarfs to fight, because we're about to run out of stamina. Yeah, so he's trying, we might be able to kite them around into each other. You're going to have to watch out for these skeletons though. Come here, buddy. So, easy parry. Look at all that yellow damage. Yellow damage always indicates our weakness. We're going to see if we can parry this guy. Yep, okay. That was still a little sketchy. I don't want him to hit me. Our inventory should be fine. Our weight's only 173, so we're okay. And you gotta watch out for those guys right there. You can parry range attacks. I missed that one, but... And also don't have my club out. I didn't realize I staggered him. So I think you need core wood to make the stag breaker. And so we're going to go ahead and chop down a tree on our way out after here if we get enough cores. And this little lip right here, any melee mob, they can't get up this lip. So the stag breaker has an AoE attack, so whenever you swing to attack something, you just hit the ground, and it has like an AoE, and it's blunt damage. So you can sit here and hit all these melee skeletons that are going to be coming running up to you, and it's just the cheese. So if you just like kind of kite everything back to the front, bait it out a little bit, you're gonna be in a real good spot to be able to handle these. See, look at all these melee mobs right now. Look at all of them, and they can't get up here. And they'll just sit here and just do this all day long. So you can just come here, parry, get back up here. Let me actually get my club out. Same thing. I miss. But you get so much stagger with the club that you're gonna be okay. And that's the same thing. So you can just pull them right back here. And then if you want to get one away from you, shoot him with a bow. Eventually he'll run away because he can't hit you, he can't path to you, so he's got to run away because that's the way the AI's made, see? And now you can come over here and just take care of this one. Same thing, having issues, get back up here. So I think we have a spawner in that room. Is the reason why we keep getting skeletons coming out too. But look at you, yeah, see, you're just a tank right now. These flint arrows, you're going to want to take those. That's going to make your life against trolls way easier. You can leave valuables in chests, or you can stack them. That way you can bring them back to one chest, and you know which chest has your valuables in it. But you're going to want to take feathers because you're going to want to make arrows. And if you're in here and you're having trouble, if you close the door, this mob can't do anything about it, right? So if they start smacking you, you got like 2 archers in the back, they both hit you, and then he hits you, and you're down to like 20 HP, you can come in here, chill out, you can run back outside, set up a campfire, get your health back, get back inside, finish it up. So you got a lot of leeway if you know what you need to do and not panic. So like these tips and tricks right here are definitely going to help out your survivability, and that's what you're looking for. That's what you want. So now you can make a smelter and charcoal kiln. You need 5 each and 20 stone to be able to make the item. And so whenever we acquire 10 of these is basically whenever you kind of want to head back to base, you want to get that set up, you want to kind of get charcoal going, and then you want to go find a mine. So there's a ghost right there. These guys, it's kind of hard to tell when they're attacking. And we have a ranger. So now I just isolated him, right? I close the door, I've stopped the mobs from chasing me, and then I can just bait another one in, and then I can close the door behind him. See, he has a weird attack. You can't really tell when he's attacking. The best thing to do is probably actually to range the ghost, and just kind of pull him back too. Okay, so now we got him isolated, so just... Okay, so his attack's pretty quick, and he hits for 16s. So you want to hit him twice and then block, and you get a parry every time. See that? Phenomenal information. We're just going to increase your survivability as we keep going. The more mobs that we see, the more that we get in this video right here, you're going to be able to handle burial dens like a champion. Solo. We're going to get away from that though. I don't like that at all. I think that's a spawner in there too. And there's at least an archer skeleton. We're just going to go explore somewhere else. The thing is too is that the big treasure room's probably in there, and it could have a lot of cores, or it could not have any cores at all. It's all just random RNG, the beautifulness of it. So just once you get your timing down with the swings and your second mouse, your mouse 2, and you just get your parries down, this game's gonna just be a breeze for you afterwards. The only problem is whenever you go to a new area and you don't have the new materials or anything, your block value on your shield may not be enough to keep you alive. So you're gonna have to have a lot of stamina when you're trying to parry. Because if not, you're going to get knocked back and then you're going to get critted. And more than likely, it's going to lead to a one-shot, and you don't want that. So let's go see if we can get this finished in here. We're probably going to range him up. He is a 1-star skeleton archer. That's still a little scary right there. I thought that ghost was further back. We have the skeleton trapped. We might be able to handle this ghost. So remember, parry, 2 attacks, parry, 2 attacks, parry. We've done something bad with this skeleton right now. It's kind of messing up. You can also just kite the ghost like this. Since we got this skeleton stuck now, we don't have to worry about it. Now let's just hope he's not stuck in the wall to where he can just sit here and just shoot us. It's looking like that could be maybe not the case. So yeah, he's gonna be able to shoot us probably this entire time because he's all glitched out. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. So, not too bad of a treasure room. Oh my god, why is he so far away? Probably don't have room for that. We don't need no skeleton champion heads. We're gonna get better trophies, dude. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of a letdown on that last room. But yeah, so that burial den got handled pretty well. We didn't take too much damage. We had a couple sketchy situations, which, don't panic. Close the door. Get back to this main room, however you want to do it. But this right here is a couple tips and tricks. It's definitely going to help your survivability while you're out here in the burial dens and getting your settling cores to begin with. So that's probably going to be it for this video. I'm going to catch up. I'm going to go ahead and get my 10 settling cores. I'm going to go ahead and make my smelter and my charcoal kiln. And then we're probably going to get picked up on episode 3, which is going to be, you know, mining, carting, pathing, how you're going to make your trips way more bearable to and from your mine, and how you're going to get the most out of your trips. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do the big 3, comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.